Stephanie Gilmore, six-time world champ, talking about her return to the competitive jersey here at the Roxy Pro France. She survived a radical round 2 heat against Malia Manuel, got barreled along the way, and now has a matchup with current world #1 on top of the Jeep leaderboard, Courtney Conlogue, and Hawaiian Coco Ho may be coming off her best performance. Now looking at the matchup to unfold, we had a wave to catch up on from Courtney Conlogue during the break pots.
Yeah, Courtney's going to bring the power. She's got to try and overpower these waves. You can see she brings a lot of aggression to her surfing. Just snapping in the lip right there. Quick little wave for her, 5.33. Starting to feel comfortable. It's her favorite color now.
That's right, Coco Ho on the next one. Setting up her first turn. Clean carve. It's getting pretty flat in the face, but she's so light on her feet, keeping her speed well with some forehand wraps. Not liking the inside corner. She's out, but she'll get her opening score out of the way. Conlogue starts with a 5.33. That was the day we saw Owen get barreled on his forehand, big lefts. Jeremy surviving a pretty crazy second round as we'll go into Gilmore's start. Arc to rebound, she's down. So Coco's wave in now to 4.17, just under Courtney's start. Now this is Courtney Conlogue, inside track with a lot of speed. Off the takeoff, a big forehand whip in the pocket. Clean wrap with a rebound, looking flawless. Driving all the way through the inside corner. Nice off the top jam. Courtney's on fire coming through her final point here. She'll just throw it up vert in the backwash and still keeps her board under her feet. An impressive showcase, small wave tactics. Hef Tracy calling this one of the biggest heats of the season that Courtney needs to come through, as we'll catch up with Coco Ho on her second wave of this matchup. Just a sleepy little wave out the back that didn't bowl up on the bank. Had a 4.17 before that. Good example of that is Adriano de Souza. I think he looks really solid when he's chasing the yellow jersey. As we look at Coco Ho, backside float. She'll be a bit behind, so she's out. Way before, just a 1.5 as we're down to the 15-minute mark.
Well, I think Tyler didn't get very lucky. She was like looking around, and Sage was kind of taking the bigger one, so yeah, we just kind of do what we can.
And you lost to Tyler in the semis last year here. Was it nice to get that win over her? Does that give you confidence?
Back into the final series as we check out what's been happening to Gilmore in this matchup. There's that classic Steph carve, Potts.
Yeah, another beautiful turn there from Steph Gilmore. Through the lip again, so this is better from Steph. You know, we saw her kickstart her heat with that barrel. That could be exactly what Steph Gilmore needed. Big scores just dropped in for Stephanie's last wave. Coco as well, just carving her way through the inside here. All these girls are on their way to their best scores. Courtney with a 7.77. Steph Gilmore with an 8.67. She is right back in the mix, that's for sure. And then Courtney Conlogue, the power. That big snap again off the bottom. Little speed check right there, looking for the barrel. Courtney loves the tube ride, doesn't she? And this is live action, Joe.
Coco Ho, front side rip in the pocket, running through the inside, coils up, nice tail release. Now she'll slow down as it's getting hollow on the inside corner. Pulls in just for a moment. Then the end section coming up, she swings for it and goes down. Every surfer starting to heat up now as we pass the 5-minute warning. Coco with a 6.77 underway before. Gilmore locks in an 8.67.
But a 7.77 and a 5.33. Here goes Courtney again.
Right, with 4 minutes to go, Courtney sets the rail. Clean roundhouse cutback. She's over it, going flat on the inside. Last wave for Coco Ho, an 8.03.
Wow.
That 8.03 puts Coco out in front with 3:44 remaining.
I'll tell you what, this is a pretty tough heat right now. And we were expecting that as well. You know, all three women are surfing incredibly well. Coco on a beautiful wave. Another nice turn right there from Coco. Once she gets that rhythm going, Joe, right there, a little bit of a fumble, but then pulls into the barrel and then goes for that last maneuver, but didn't quite pull that off. So let's have a look again. Off the bottom, beautiful snap right there. Gets it all the way around, jams it off the top again, just gets that nice rotation. Fades off the bottom, looks for the barrel, kind of pulls underneath and then gets caught between two maneuvers. Steph Gilmore using her priority, Joe.
Now just looking for a 6.13. Nice bottom turn, clean carve, little whip in the pocket. She has to generate her own momentum, but keeps carving through. Such beautiful transitions through the flats. Now it's starting to bowl up. Set up, snap, little racetrack tube. She'll pull in one more time, trying to force the exit on the inside corner, and just ends up going down. The Hawaiian with some room to move. Tight jam under the lip. Coco carves one off the top. The bottom drops out, and she hangs on. A very challenging inside section to hang onto her board. Coco feeding off the confidence of her previous 8.03, and we're down to 25 seconds.
And then slowly but surely, Steph Gilmore got herself back into the heat, and Coco Ho came out of nowhere, dropping an 8.03 and a 6.77. A little bit of a speed bump there for Courtney, but in saying that, Joe, no one loses this heat. Courtney's still in this in the game. She can come back in round number 4. She needs a win, though, that's for sure.
Well, the Courtney camp was talking about how important this matchup was for her to come out on top and move into the quarterfinals. Even on this last wave after the horn, you can see her form is spot on. She's had so many of those rides to the early morning heats. Let's check out the last ride from Coco Ho. See if this is going to do some damage.
Well, needs to improve on a 6.77. Can she do it? Steph Gilmore 5.07, so Steph still in second spot. And it looks like Coco is going to go straight through to the quarterfinals, snapping off the top. This wave is suiting Coco, surfing down to a T. 2 great heats from Coco. Round 1 came out of nowhere, blitzing. And then here again in round number 3, surfing incredibly well. Steph Gilmore's wave, she was searching for a 6.13. It kind of went out just a little sluggish on the inside, Joe. Little check turn there, and then Steph, as she does, loves the barrel. If she had to come out of that, maybe would have got the score, but didn't. It wasn't to be in just a 5.07. Coco Ho through the quarters.
Bring in Ronnie Blakey and Ross Williams for the call.